Good morning again from Happenstance. It's been a while, hasn't it? It was so dry there for a while, I thought, shall I ever do another vid? You've seen it from the beginning. You've seen the builds. You know how this happened. You know about the mouse house. Is there anything else I can tell you, really? Well, one thing I can tell you is that the mountain of mulch is slowly disappearing. Where's it gone? Well, come with me and have a little look around as we go. Don't forget to stop and smell the roses. Look at this. This is a beautiful rose. It's called freesia. And it's actually my favourite. Right now, this lemon-scented tea tree is a buzz. It's beautiful. So I just bought another one actually, and I've put it over this side. So one day there'll be one either side of the path. So where does the mulch go? That's the question. Well, as you can see, it's here. Anyway, after 5 months of barely any rain at all, it rained. And so things have picked up again. We've got the tomatoes. Look at these tomatoes. They're doing so well. This is the Duchère, the one that I save seeds from and plant every year. I've put in all sorts of things, and just due to the rain, all of a sudden it's just powered along. I guess that's also because the soil's heated up. And here's some different tomatoes I'm trying. These are seeds from my brother Hugh. Back to the mulch. Yesterday I cleaned up along the edges of this veggie garden, pulled out the timber, put down fresh cardboard, took out weeds, and then freshened it up with some more mulch. This garden over here, the same. And this is doing really well. When I dig out grass, honestly, this cardboard, leaf mould, biochar, and then some more wood chip has just turned this into amazing soil. So this is a lot of mulch. Today I've been working. I got up and started working at 6:30 because it's going to be another hot day. I don't know what time it is now, maybe 8, maybe 8:30, maybe 9, I have no idea. So anyway, I got up at 6:30. These are pretty, aren't they? I do digress, but you're used to that, aren't you? And I came over to this side here and extended this garden bed to include 3 more fruit trees. Look at the size of this. Look up here. It is actually the same height as me. Really nice. This is the first one to open its petals. This garden bed has been here a little while. The same thing, cardboard, leaf mould, biochar, wood chip. And in amongst it now there's little things popping up that I've put in. They are little, let's get down there. Like pumpkins. This is a golden nugget. This one over here is a Kent. I think these two here might be more golden nugget, which is a small one, so it suits me perfectly. This is a beautiful, beautiful rose. Oh my gosh, the perfume of this rose. I read that roses like parsley, so I put a little parsley plant in there. This morning, 6:30, back to that. I'd had black plastic along here. This area where you can see the wood chip is a different colour. I had that black plastic all the way along there well, I don't know if it killed the grass. I really don't, but it certainly slowed it down. It was all yellow. So then I put on sheets of cardboard again, and then again, wood chip and biochar. This is 5 barrow loads, and honestly, after doing that and digging out masses of big clumps of grass, that was kind of enough for me for a while. So I've just been in and had my breakfast. Get this, this is really nice actually. Slices of toasted sourdough with peanut butter, slices of ripe pear, and cos lettuce. Try it, it's really, really nice. That and a nice cup of coffee, and I'm back out again. A few people have said, are you okay? We haven't seen any vids from you. So here it is. Hello, Tutu. There's Tutu. What's that? Has things changed? They changed this morning while you were having a nap. I was out here working. But it is beautiful, isn't it? It's all green now. It was dry as a bone. And now it's lovely. Did you know that quince is a member of the rose family? I just learnt that recently. And these little flowers, so every one of these flowers could be a quince. The grape, look at it. It's come back beautifully. Now the leaves are getting quite big, look, my hand size, I'm gonna try and make dolmades, I think. So I've refurbished this bed as well, give more life to the grape and the passion fruit. The flowers were getting really small on this, and so the fruit was really small. I thought, okay, it needs some food. It's doing all right. And I've also worked on the east side of Tin Hut, and with a friend Ronnie, thanks Ronnie, we shifted the citrus out into the sun, so that now that they've grown a bit and they're protected here from that awful wind, I think they'll do all right. This one's the kumquat. I actually had the first compost bay of the human manure composting system to empty, and so I shared it amongst all the beds and topped it up again with new wood chip, and it's certainly looking good. Look at these. Look at these tomatoes. These 4 along here are de cheflace again. Lots of rhubarb. It's amazing, you know, we got 100 mil of rain in about 3 weeks, you know, on and off, drizzle, drizzle, rain, rain, a couple of little storms, and 100 mil all up, and everything just responds so incredibly well. So in the tucker box garden here now, the spuds are coming up nicely, and also put some spuds in down where the citrus were. Nice cos lettuces. This one I'm letting go to seed, but I just picked one and put it in the fridge again yesterday. They're big, they're good, and the chooks get these outer leaves. And more spuds in here. Look, they're already starting to grow. Some tomatoes that have come up in here, well, that must have been from last year. And I'll leave this carrot here. Carrots like tomatoes, so this is nearly, these seeds are nearly ready. So here's hoping they drop in with the next lot of rain. This compost bay is useful for things like rhubarb leaves and things. I don't turn it over, really I don't. I just add it. And things like, as you can see, potatoes are growing through. I did throw some pumpkin seeds in, who knows. The boysenberry along here, I cut it right back, and now it's doing really well. It's flowering. So boysenberries again, yum. So this is the beginning of the new compost bay. Hardly anything in it at the moment. Some nice wood chips, some sawdust. I'm running out of sawdust actually, which is a shame, but I might get a whole truckload. And this is the finished one. I know I could go higher with it, but I actually have to lift the bucket and tip it in, so there's no point pushing myself ridiculously. So I topped it with some wood chip. In 6 to 8 months time, that's usable again. And along here I planted some beans, who knows? Who knows what will happen there, on some other little plants like thyme. I dug out all the big grass that was in there. So actually the reason why you haven't seen me for a while is I've been really busy. You know, digging, planting, sowing seeds, just the normal stuff that one 68-year-old woman gets to do on a half-acre block with beautiful views. I thought, yes, I could stay. Of course I could stay. I've got the mouse house, don't I? And which I might open for a while. And I made up the bed with fresh sheets and everything, and then I decided, well, yes, I love the mouse house. I really do. I love the mouse house. But I also love being at home. So I came home. The berries are all doing really well. They didn't look like it until we got that rain, and now they're filling out. So these are black currants, gooseberries, and one that's a gooseberry blackcurrant cross. That's a little bit of a look around the place now that it's looking a bit better. Oh, this is a new little garden. This is an elderflower. And a lovely drink is elderflower when they're in flower, right? I've already taken some off here. Elderflower and mint, peppermint actually, and hyssop. And it makes a really good immune boosting antiviral type thing, which is really delicious. This garden's picking up again, and this is the worst garden because it's just rocks and rubble and what have you. But I just noticed a rock rose, talking about rocks, a rock rose has opened, so that's nice. Like eventually this will be a big bush. Look, a little butterfly just landed on the Shasta daisy there. That's cute. So this garden, it will improve, it is, bit by bit. I put a jacaranda in here and they tell me, oh, your jacaranda won't grow, you'll have to protect it. Well, you know what, it's been in a pot for like 3 years and I thought, come on, give yourself a go, get in the ground. A little bit of water in the dam from that rain, enough to have, I think, 2 hatchings of tadpoles. Oh, the lilies come back to the surface, that's nice. The native grevilleas and what have you, they do well. And look at the oak tree. I really do love my oak tree. So the oak tree's lovely. You are lovely, aren't you? You are very nice. And the garden that I made down here, look, it's just powered along. Same thing, cardboard, biochar, wood chip, and plants that people give me because they're just about dead. And look at this. This is my, oh look at it. This is the Cockerzel zucchini, and I'll pick that later on today. Because and then I'll keep one again for seeds. But do you remember the one that was leaning up against the yurt there? How big it was? It was huge. And the rock wall is just looking really, really nice. Everything's sort of settled in there beautifully. Just recently I've sort of clipped all the lavender and it'll get another flush soon. I can come out here every day actually. I just enjoy it so much. And in here I made a whole new garden to put the marshmallow in, thinking this is probably the dampest spot. And I also put some sunflowers in front of them. It's lovely. And it's got grass for me to pull out again. But see how it goes? So there we have it. I've planted more trees along the edge here to regain privacy because now people live down the hill from me. So what do you think? Do you think it's worth me doing these vids anymore? Really? Because you've been with me sort of for the beginning of things, the construction of things. Is there any more I can really film and put on YouTube? What do you think? Let me know. Let me know. If you think yes, I'll still do one, probably every couple of months when something's different. If no, if nobody said yes, please keep going, I'll assume it's mainly a no. And I'm okay with that too. And there's so many good things to watch on YouTube. Yellow calendulas next to yellow poppies. And whatever it is, the bees are here. That's it, my friends. Namaste. Have a good one. Thank you very much for your company once again. Everything is fine here. I'm fit as a fiddle and hope you are too. Take care. Bye.